Hello everybody, my name is Alice Scott, and throughout this course, the concept of mindfulness plus communication theory equals emotional intelligence has played a huge role in my life. With Appendix A, I've noticed these concepts more over time. For perception, appraisal, and expression of emotion, I have noticed these aspects of my life to be more apparent to me. For number one, the ability to identify emotion in one's physical states, feelings, and thoughts, I have noticed myself seeing these concepts within more people intensely. For number two, the ability to identify emotions in other people, design, artwork, through language, sound, appearance, and behavior, I have noticed myself understanding these emotions for the first time. For number three, the ability to express emotions accurately and to express needs related to those feelings, I have found myself doing this at a more intense level. For number four, the ability to discriminate between accurate and inaccurate or honest versus dishonest expression of feeling. I have always found this difficult, but since starting this course, I have found myself doing this with a greater intensity. As for emotional facilitation of thinking, I have seen this concept in a new light. For number five, your emotion prioritize thinking by directing attention to important information. I have found myself starting to do this for the first time since this course started. For number six, your emotions are sufficiently vivid and available so that they can be generated as aids to judgments and memory concerning feelings. I have found myself doing this at more of an intensity. For number seven, your emotion mood swings can change the individual perspective from optimistic to pessimistic. Encouraging consideration of multiple points of view, I have found myself using this concept for the first time since this course has started, because I have never noticed myself having mood swings that changed my perspective before. For number eight, emotional states differentially encourage specific problems, approaches such as when happiness facilitates inductive reasoning and creativity. I have found myself using this for the first time since starting the course, because oftentimes I've never noticed my emotions facilitating why I do things. When it comes to understanding and analyzing emotions and applying emotional knowledge, there are many concepts that I have found new to myself. For number six, the ability to label emotions and recognize relationships among the words and the emotions themselves, such as relation between liking and loving. And since starting this course, I have found myself using this concept at more of an intensity because I have always had a hard time connecting words with emotions. For number 10, the ability to interrupt the meaning that emotion convey regarding relationship, such as that sadness often accompanies a loss. I have found myself using the skill for the first time since starting this course, and I have found myself to be especially helpful with my relationship. For number 11, the ability to understand complex feelings and simultaneous feelings of love and hate, or blend such as awe as a combination of fear and surprise. I still have a hard time understanding complex feelings, but I have found this course to be very helpful in my beginning of understanding. With number 12, the ability to recognize likely transition among emotions, such as transition from anger to satisfaction or from anger to shame, I have found myself using the skill at a greater intensity. Lastly, reflection, regulation of emotions to promote emotional and intellectual growth has become a large part of my life since beginning this course. For number 13, the ability to stay open to feelings, both those that are pleasant and those that are unpleasant, have always been a complicated concept within my life, but since starting this course, I have found myself being more willing to stay open to those feelings. For number 14, the ability to select, engage, or detach from emotion depending upon its judged informationist or utility. I have found myself still not entirely capable of using the skill within my life because I have a very hard time seeing these things objectively. Then for number 15, the ability to reflectively monitor emotions in relation to oneself and others, such as recognizing how clear typical, influential, or regional they are. I found myself using the skill at a greater intensity since starting the course, due to the fact that I normally haven't thought of emotions in such great detail. Finally, for number 16, the ability to manage emotion in oneself and others by moderating negative emotion and enhancing pleasant ones, without repressing or aggravating information that may convey. I found myself using this skill at a greater intensity since starting this course because I have noticed myself over time looking deeper into when people are feeling pleasant or negative emotions. Thank you for listening to my speech on how this course has impacted my life and how the skills from Appendix A have taught me to look deeper into life. Thank you.